Do you believe in mysteries? I had no choice. My name is Matthew, and I recently moved into this house. The basement introduced me to a world of tapes and stories that defy logic. Open your ears and your mind. The journey begins now. Hey guys, I hope you're all doing well. Today we're going to our tape number 3. This time it seems to be about a child, a Brazilian city, and many questions still unanswered. Let's go.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to your favorite cooking show, Taste in Cooking. Today's recipe will be a delicious pork roll. Let's look at the ingredients. Ingredients: 3 jars of preserved mushrooms, 1 jar of green olives, 1 packet of bay leaves, nutmeg to taste, Syrian pepper to taste, garlic to taste, rosemary to taste, lavender to taste, parsley to taste, green onion to taste, 3 jars of hearts of palm, 2 cans of tomato paste, 3 cans of peas, 4 cans of preserved corn, 4 red peppers, 2 glasses of dry white wine, 12 eggs, 300 grams of bacon, 1 kilo of breadcrumbs, 1 kilo of onions, 1 kilo of smoked calabresa sausage, 1 kilo of tomatoes, 1.5 kilos of ground beef, 1.5 kilos of salt, 2 kilos of toasted cassava flour, 30 kilos of pork. How to make: dissolve 1 kilo of salt in a glass of wine with a little water until you get a kind of thin paste that should be passed through the internal and external parts of the pig. In a container, dissolve kilos of salt, 1 glass of wine, add the pepper, garlic, bay leaf, lavender, and rosemary. Mix everything with enough water, 4 liters, to cover the pig, leaving it submerged in these seasonings for approximately 10 hours. Inject the same seasoning throughout the piece with a very thick syringe. Stuff it, stuff it, stuff it, stuff it, stuff it.
There are shadows that linger, not just in dusty basements or forgotten tapes, but in the collective memory of a place. A name whispered, a story that refuses to be silenced, a taste that unravels, and yet never truly closed. This is one of those. It begins with a disappearance. A child, 7 years old, vanished, poof, gone, in a small coastal town in Brazil, Guaratuba, 1992, a place where everyone knows everyone, or so they thought. The innocence of a community shattered. The search began immediately. Frantic, desperate, parents, police, volunteers, combing the beaches, the forests, the streets, every corner, every shadow, hoping, praying for a sign. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. The initial hope slowly eroded, replaced by fear, by suspicion, by something darker. Rumors started to swirl, whispers in the market, in the cafes, behind closed doors, talk of rituals, of sacrifices, of something evil lurking beneath the surface of this seemingly peaceful town. Then the arrest, not one, not two, but 7, accused of kidnapping, of murder, of using the boy in a satanic ritual. A mother and daughter, prominent figures in the town, others linked to them in various ways. The case exploded, the media descended, the town divided, accusations, denials, confessions, retraction, a chaotic spiral of truth and lies. The trials were a spectacle, televised, national obsession, a battle of narrative, the prosecution painting a picture of pure evil, the defense pointing to inconsistencies, forced confessions, a rush to judgment, and through it all, the question, lingering, unanswered, where was the boy? What truly happened? Years passed, convictions, appeals, reversals, new evidence, old doubt. The case twisting, turning like a serpent consuming its own tail. Some of those accused were eventually freed. Others remained imprisoned. The truth, elusive, always just out of reach. A web of possibilities, each one more disturbing than the last. The impact on the town, on the families, on the very fabric of Brazilian society was profound. A wound that never fully healed. A question mark etched in the national consciousness. A reminder that sometimes the most terrifying mysteries are the ones that remain unsolved. A chilling reminder. The Evandro case